Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Luis Gil. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jarron Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That misses the zone. Ball two. Gil in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Fought off foul. The 2-2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Batting second, the center fielder.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Ceddenne Rafaela.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year. So definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Hey! Anthony launched a homer in his most recent game. That one fouled off. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one.
Nope, really outside. Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, bases empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
Nope. That's inside.
And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Abreu off of first with 2 away.
Ball down.
High fly ball out towards left center. Dominguez on the move. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Back now in the Bronx. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Brayan Bello. What do we have on him?
Boone, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jasson Dominguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0.
Hey. Ball.
Right through there, got him. 1 gone here.
Batting second, the right fielder, number
Okay, let's check out the lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for errors. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first.
Batting
2 away.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger getting ready to hit.
All 1.
And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Bellinger wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Draws the walk there. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge.
Giancarlo Stanton.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Payoff pitch. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Quick move to first. Bellinger dives back.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The 2-1. That
Ball
one missing inside. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Hard hit right side. On to first. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for the Yankees. Scoreless after one. Top of the second. Still stepping in for Boston. Willson Contreras. This one in the air, center field. Dominguez takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ceddenne Rafaela.
That's out.
Second inning here, no score. He swings and fouls one off. Inside, almost got him. Line drive, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stepping in, Marcelio Mayer.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for Boston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0. And another
That's ball
ball.
two. Hey!
This to center field. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. So a man on base to start the inning.
He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around second is McMahon. And he'll pull into second safely.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. That clips the corner. The Yanks with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to the right side and a foul ball. The Yankees looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one lifted to left. Duran under this one. And there's one away.
Batting in, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Fouled off. He was late. McMahon at third. Chizholm over at second with 1 down. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. But no advance from the runners. Two on, 1 out. That's one misses. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in, fires to the plate, safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Right through there for a strike. One out. Runners at first and second. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. And it bangs off the wall. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
It's Aaron Judge now. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Second and third, one away. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Volpe scores to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Just missed. And a 1-1. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brayan Bello gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Cutter Crawford.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw them get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Bases loaded, one away. That one found hard the other way. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Jazz Chizholm Jr. now. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Top of the zone for a called strike. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Top half of the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1. Foul ball. That's to 3rd.
No,
and
that's a foul ball.
Stays alive. Two on the way. And misses
Inside, ball 3.
inside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger gets under it, brings it in. 1 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Hey! Ball.
Close
ball.
one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarron Duran.
Now batting Jarron Duran. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now.
Hey!
Those are the pitches that make you wonder if this offense is being too patient with their approach. Lots of fastballs in for strikes, not even a swing. They're more than capable of making contact with those pitches, so they need to let it fly.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Still 8-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Paul Goldschmidt.
You know,
Off
these
the plate, ball
Yankees
1.
really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
2-0. Right through there for a strike.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Aye.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and 2 now.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Two down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
That's a ball. Ball 2. Aye.
Just
Well,
off
that's
the
off the plate.
inside edge. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Yanks held in check as it remains an 8-0 game. here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball one.
The 1-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses,
inside.
And that's ball 3. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Story in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Man at first, 1 away.
That's a ball.
Here's a 2-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That clips the corner. The Yanks up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Willson Contreras.
Ball, that's outside.
Abreu off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play. And let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound.
the batter.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ceddenne Rafaela. And that misses. And that's ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss. Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a breaking ball misses outside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that is that. Boston strands a pair, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Outside, that's a ball.
And now
Nope,
2-0.
that's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 3-0. And a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 1-2. That one
Ball
missed.
3.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. 3-2 now. Diving stop at first. Throws from his knees. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Base is empty after the double play, and here comes Bellinger. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That's
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And they'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Pitch misses, and it's a full count.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Payoff pitch. On the ground right side. Throws to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1 as the lead holds at 8-0. Back for more from the Bronx. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelio Mayer. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Number 80, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Weathers, a left-hander, also throwing. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball.
Up the middle, Chisholm. in plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Caleb Durbin.
Foul ball there. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. On the ground to the left, McMahon. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Durbin at first, one gone. There's a strike at the knees. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarron Duran.
Ball one. Aye.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
That's a ball.
Hit hard, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Gil done for the night. And a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 80.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Anthony, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Grounds one to short. Volpe. Over to first. And that's the inning. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day. What do we got? The crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. And that one clips the corner.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Inside ball.
Two now. Just
That's
missed.
ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. This one in the air, right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Swing and a miss. The bat goes flying.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Man at second.
Ball 2.
And that's
Ball
off
in.
the inside edge. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right through there for his strike. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just off the outside edge. Full count now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Into center. Duran coming on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 9-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
I'm a rotten man, she says she want one to stay. I'm would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance, ram, pa, pa, pam, pam. Girl, let me in, me got the thing where you want.
Digging in, Wilyer Abreu.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball, that's
Movement
upstairs.
in the Yankees pen. Jake Bird getting ready to go. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. A great play deep in the hole.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there into shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Willson Contreras.
Here comes Willson Contreras. His righty-lefty splits there.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that's outside. Next pitch is
that ball went out.
outside. Story, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the air to left center. Dominguez turns to the right on the move. Brings it in.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ceddenne Rafaela.
Volpe. And that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Giovanni Moran.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here is Aaron Judge. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boone, light tower power?
That's right.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hey.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 2-1. Judge comes up empty there. The changeup missing. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. The lefty, the 1-0. Upstairs. This one in the air, center field. Anthony on his way in. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So the Yanks go in order, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, still stepping in for Boston, Marcelio Mayer. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Now all even up. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next offering in the dirt. Full count now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Three-two on the way. Stays alive. Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Caleb Durbin.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
That's a ball.
Just missed. The 2-1. And that is out of play. Two. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos.
One out man at first. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Chop to third. McMahon over to Jazz. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Yankees 9 and the Red Sox nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Number 56 on the pitch here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. tied him up on a fastball inside.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there. And it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 3.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball. That's inside.
And the 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin Wells.
Foul ball. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. They're trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball there. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Two now. Just off the outside edge. High fly ball, right field. Abreu moving under this one and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Yanks strand a pair, but they're still in command. 9-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Bird. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Jarron Duran.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. The 0-1. Rip towards third. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder, Roman Anthony.
That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Will Warren getting loose out there. The Bo Sox with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball right side.
Foul.
And that's just foul. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they're down 9-0.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slayton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And first offering is fouled off. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and that is ball 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Dominguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second. No problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Had some real trouble with the pitch there. That's one he should have had, and that essentially turns that leadoff single into a leadoff double. Takes away any chance of neutralizing it with the double play ball.
Man at second. Outside low. And the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 0-2. Curve in the dirt.
Nope.
Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one just misses. Full count now. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's outside.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Dominguez around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 10-0. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now a relay to the plate.
On the tag, he's out.
The batter, number 13.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Justin Slayton departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game, the righty, Johan Oviedo.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Stanton. Runner from second crosses the plate. Relay throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Through 8 full, the Yanks with the lead 11-0. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Hey!
The 0-1.
No, that's down.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits, one away from adding a comma to that total.
And it's fouled away. The Yankees up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Rafaela.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Mayer.
So they're at the corners now. Marcelio Mayer up next for the Red Sox. Out to short. Flips it. 1 at second. On to first.
He's in there.
Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jake Bird is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now,
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Weathers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Mayer, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
La pelúa, que no baile, que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey. No contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Mikey.
Yeah.